Hello, everybody. Welcome to Success Stories of Master of Business Automation program. Today we have Kaushal with us, who is joining us especially from Kolkata. Kaushal is into the manufacturing of clothing, and he has recently joined our MBA program, Master of Business Automation, and he created amazing results out of it. So we invited him to, give a quick interview and share his success stories, his, results, what he created, and where he want to take his business along. So welcome, Kaushal.
Thank you, Keval sir, for inviting me to the show. It's been a wonder implementing all the stuff which you have taught me, and I'm really glad I could be a part of your interview as well.
Great. So Kaushal, why don't you introduce yourself and your business?
So, hello friends, I'm Kaushal Didwania. I'm from Calcutta. We are into manufacturing and wholesale ready-made ladies ethnic kurtis and gowns. So we basically supply to all over India. We have a chain of retailers, distributors, wholesalers, and boutiques all across India. They basically come to Calcutta and they basically buy it from us. So it's more of an in-store model. Okay. We don't go out. We don't travel a lot. But we have agents in place at different cities. They basically tell their customers to basically come to Calcutta, basically tell us to WhatsApp them the design. And from there, we basically either send the designs or they select the designs and they start buying from us. So sure. It's been 5 years since I am in this business. My father and my family are into sarees, which have been there for like 20, 30 years. I used to stay in the United States for 6 years back. So when I came back to India, I wanted to start my own business. So I started a new chain of kurtis instead of sarees, and that since 5 years, I'm the one who's looking after that.
Great. I would love to, in fact, see some kurtis and sarees, especially for my wife.
Definitely, I'll definitely message you out, send you designs.
Awesome. So, Kaushal, you said that you joined the business like past 5 years, right? Before that, like when did this business start? Like who was handling it? Your dad was handling it or what?
So I started up the entire kurtis business all by myself. I did have a lot of guidance from my father and my uncles saying that this is their experiences and how they are handling the sari business and other businesses. Mm-hmm. Me coming from a more systemized background,
right?
But in terms of sarees or clothes, which I can say that it is more of an unorganized sector, to be really honest.
I totally agree. Retail, especially for business owners who are doing like B2B in retail, it's like the most unorganized, and they are the ones who need to systemize it.
Exactly, and that was an eye opener for me, because I always wanted to take the business to newer heights or to expand. I always used to say that why cannot we go to other places and sell other customers or get new customers, when we know, let's say in Delhi, if I know that there is a shop in Delhi who can really buy products from us, and we can definitely sell products to them. So, but we never used to get time to go to Delhi, because we were always indulging in day-to-day operations, and everybody was busy. It was like सुबह जाते थे office, शाम को office से घर आते थे, and after coming home, we used to think, पता ही नहीं आज दिन भर office में किया क्या हम लोगों ने.
Sure. I totally agree. When it comes to the wholesale business in India, it's people are just busy in just making money, and then they have no idea how much profit are they making. They have no idea what is their monthly analysis coming up. What are the top selling products? They are like concerned कि आज गले में कितने पैसे आ गए. That's it.
बस चल रहा है. Nothing is accounted for. बस जो बन रहा है वो बिक रहा है. There was, to be really honest, there was no analysis at all. We never used to look at our balance sheet after every month. We used to look at the balance sheet only at the end of the year कि साल भर में हम लोगों ने कैसा काम किया.
Right. And then उसमें भी, the biggest part is that people, even if they want to scale, they don't know how to scale, because they find themselves 14 hours busy in their whole day, and they wonder that time is also not much. and they wonder that like how can they scale the business. So that is where they get stuck in that small pond that they'll not be able to come out of it. That is the biggest challenge.
True.
So Kaushal, share with me very quickly that what are the top three challenges that you were facing in your business before the MBA program?
So the one of the biggest challenges which I was facing was, as I said, the daily operations. So daily operations took a lot of my time. We were never able to think कि क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. Whenever I used to work on something, there was one employee who was coming up, sir, ये problem आ गया, आप कैसे solve करें? Then after solving that problem, it's like if you break a tone of work in between, then the entire amount of time you have given to the work is reduced by half. That is what I think. The second was the timing delays of the manufacturing cost. So let's say if we are manufacturing, we used to give it to karigars, karigar used to give it to us. So there were like 5-7 different hands which used to work. We firstly give it to dye, then the product comes from dye, then we used to give it to embroidery, then it comes from embroidery, then we used to give it for tailoring, and then it used to come from tailoring section.
Sure.
The entire manufacturing used to take approximately around 45 days in total. That was the biggest challenge before I started automating, because our orders or the orders which I receive is basically for 30 days. So you can understand, if I'm receiving an order which is valid for 30 days and the entire manufacturing takes 45 days, it was really tough for us to cope up with that order.
Totally.
And challenge which we faced was basically the payments, because we sell a lot of goods in credit. So, and the thing is, people have money, people are willing to pay, but the thing is, they just need a constant reminder कि sir payment कर दीजिए, sir payment कर दीजिए. वो चीज होता ही नहीं था. Just because all of us were busy in operations, there was no CRM in place, or there was no person in place who used to basically call them up.
I agree.
पैसे खत्म हो जाते थे ना, तब मेरा अकाउंटेंट आता था, सर आपने चेक तो काट दिया बट पैसे नहीं. उसके बाद I used to call them up, so 3-4 दिन के लिए फंड आ जाते थे, but it was not a regular process. So 3-4 दिन में निकल जाता है, फिर 3-4 दिन ऑपरेशंस में निकल जाता है, तो दिन भर ये सब कुछ ना कुछ चलता रहता है.
So I see that the challenges that you are facing, Kaushal, is not like very unique. This is a challenge which each and every business owner, when I meet them, they face. And yet the irony is that while there are some smart business owners who realize it, just like you, and take a decision to upgrade themselves, there are lakhs, maybe crores of business owners in the world who know it, and they still don't take an action. So do you want to like put some light on like why they are not able to take why they are not able to upgrade? Is that like they got so busy in it, or what?
So maybe
you share that why you were able to take the decision of joining the MBA program and upgrading yourself.
So when I went through your free lecture of the Google Sheets and how you can scale your business, I always knew that these were the issues which are coming up in my business, especially. And so when I went through your lecture, couple of things which you said really struck me. Like when you said, I still remember the exact words which you said, that people are always involved in daily firefightings, and that is true. I don't know, like people might say their business is different. People might say that their business is unique in some way, but even when I talk to my friends, or even when I talk to my friends' business, everybody is facing the same challenges as you pointed out. And to be really honest, the reason why people are busy is because they do not have a system in place which can take care of the entire situation by itself. Yeah. And after learning your course and after going through your course and after implementing a lot of tools which you have taught us, it was really amazing that all of these things started. It's like a puzzle. So the tools are the pieces of the puzzle, and once I started implementing the tools, the entire picture was getting clearer and clearer. Mm-hmm. And to be really honest, the intranet which you taught in the end basically is the entire stuff together. So that was the entire game changer for me. And I really hope that after this, after my even after my interview, there will be a couple of people who will be basically know that if you start implementing even one system, it is okay, it is good, because once you start implementing one system and once you start getting the results out of from one system only,
Yeah, that is where.
if they will figure out that if this can help, this is working, then this can also help, this can also work, and slowly the entire thing will come together.
Sure. Totally resonate with what you're saying, that it's just that people need to start. Once you start, you get the benefit, you understand that, because when a business owner does the business, it means that he has a brain. The person is smart. That's why he's doing this. It's just that the realization should be there. And that is what we are also trying to do pan India, that we want to make people realize, as many people as we can, that it's really crucial time right now in the COVID, that this is the time which we need to invest in automating the business. Because once the things become normal again, people will again going to get busy. And that is the excuse that they're going to bring it on. Okay, we are too busy now again. And right now people are having a little more time than last year. So, and still people are not taking decisions. So that is where the trouble comes in.
Yeah, that was one of the major benefits which I got, and just because we were not as busy as during the operations, we were able to complete the course very easily, and we were able to give a lot of time in developing the entire system, because it takes time, but it's like nothing is there for free. So you have to give time, you have to give time regularly, and you have to give time for it to work.
And what people need to understand, that they are into the business past like 5, 10, 15 years, and they are going through that pain on every day, right? They're wasting their like lakhs of hours they have wasted from the time they've started. So to get it removed, they need to invest at least some of the time. So people expect that, there will be a magic stick and automatically it will be done. No. If you are having a big pain, at least you need to devote some time to get rid of the pain. So
definitely,
until unless you devote the time, then how there can be any solution. So Kaushal, would you like to share like top 5 tools, okay, which you really got as one of the biggest takeaways, or the tools or the learnings?
So there are no top 5 tools. There are all of the tools which you have explained is amazing, and I've almost used all of your tools. But if I want to share the best, the tools which have really impacted a lot in my business, is the first tool was the CRM tool. The thing was, we used to get a lot of phone calls from a lot of different customers. Please send designs. But so me as an owner, when I used to get a call, I used to forward it to my salesperson. Hey, this is the number. Call them up and share the designs and get the sale done. 2 दिन बाद क्या होता है? I used to forget कि मुझे पास कोई call आया था. So after implementing the CRM tool, each and everything is tracked. So either if it is converted or if it is not converted, there's actually a person who's accountable for it.
Yeah.
And I can figure out if it got lost, in which stage it got lost. So if out of 100 leads which I have received, if only 20 leads are getting converted, or if there's only 5 leads which are getting converted, I can try to think why there are 95 leads which are not getting converted. So that was the first learning experience for me. Secondly, we have like 5 salesmen in my office. So now I can figure out, now I know which salesman or which person is good in talking, which person is good in negotiating, and which person is good in sending designs. So we can track the entire stuff and have a training system in place, that if a person is good in talking, he basically, from last week we started this. So if a person is good in negotiating, he basically gave the entire lecture. He gave an half other 4 salesmen. This is how I am negotiating. So we are still trying to make it work, and we are still trying to get the training models in place, which you
awesome. Super cool. Awesome.
Yeah. The second tool which helped was the customer help desk tool. So I tweaked that tool. I'm not using it for complaints, which you mentioned, but we don't get a lot of complaints. We basically get a lot of inquiries. Hello, sir, please send ledger. Hello, sir, please send the bill. Hello, sir, please send credit note. So when we used to call the accountant, or we used to tell them, bhej dena usko ledger, ya sell them. So right now I installed WhatsApp Business. I installed a quick reply. and any person who basically calls me up, I basically send him a form. He said,
Awesome.
and your query would be answered very soon. So I don't get calls. I don't get calls at all from that. So उसके बाद अगर let's say after a day, if I get the call from the same customer again, कि sir, have you sir अभी तक laser नहीं आया, तो I only ask them कि have you filled up the form, and most probably he says no.
No.
So if he says no, I'll tell them, sir, I'm not in office right now. It will be great if you can fill up the form, and somebody from the customer support team will basically get back to you in like 1 hour. So that basically reduces my phone calls. So I'm not getting phone calls,
Beautiful.
which I don't require, to be really honest. I have a team which can handle it, so they are getting the calls and they are doing the entire work. The third best tool which I used was the task management tool. That was a game changer. That was seriously a game changer, just because I don't in any employee that you have to do these work. So I have defined KRAs so I have like 15 different employees right now. I have till date I have implemented KRAs only for 4 employees, because initially I implemented for 2. Then when they started working, then I implemented for 2 more. So I'm rolling it out
step by step,
step by step, so that everybody's in a habit. So the biggest advantage which I have received after in the KRA was in the account section, because kabhi bhi mere paas all the small stuff which I used to which I wanted from accounts, I basically just send a task and the work is done, and I receive a mail saying that the work has been completed, please check. नहीं तो पहले क्या होता था, I used to give lots of work to him, and he used to do some work. He used to forget some work. I used to forget what the work I have given, because fighting chalta rehta tha. So right now I made a point that in that too, I have to be a little strict with myself, that whatever work I am delegating to him, I should delegate it through a form. I should not go and tell him कि यार ये काम कर दो. So that is one change which me as a person have brought in myself, that nothing is said, everything is written. So if you want a work done, fill the form and that work will be done.
Once it is written, it is done.
Once it is written, it is done. One tool, the last tool which I would focus on is the flow management system which you have done. So the way we have used flow management system is for 3 processes right now. One is
awesome.
One is the after sale process which I have done. So in that, the entire customer relationship management is taken care of. That the goods have been dispatched, the transport details have been sent, a parcel confirmation has been taken, and after the parcel confirmation has been taken, there is a feedback which is taken. So from there, if the feedback has been taken and if the customer has rated as good, then ask for a video testimonial. So I have received.
Are you asking for it nowadays?
Yeah, so I have received 2 testimonials till date.
Awesome. Great. Why don't you share that on the MBA Facebook MBA group that you've shared?
Yeah, I've received it last week. I'll basically modify it and I'll basically edit the testimonial and then I'll share it and then I'll definitely.
Or maybe put a status today that I've got 2 video testimonials from my customers.
Yeah. So last week we started our YouTube channel, because when we bought a new account, YouTube was not allowing us for creating a playlist for like a month or so. So last week we started a YouTube channel. We have 2 different videos in YouTube channels, and we are creating a playlist for all the video testimonials, and we would be adding that in our website as well. That is my target for July. And the weekly scheduler is, I haven't used a lot. I still have to get used to weekly scheduler, but the idea and the concept of weekly scheduler was superb. And the intranet was a blessing in disguise, because nobody comes and asks me, sir, where is this form? So I have created a shortcut for intranet in each and every computer. Awesome. So basically anything which anyone wants is over there. And and whatever tools and whatever things which you have taught us is all there in the intranet implemented. So if they need anything, they go to intranet and they file for it.
Great. Kudos, Kaushal. I think you've really got the juice from the program as much as you could. And I think it is just the start, if I would say. It is just the start, because it is going to be very awesome and very long journey, because it's not going to be like stabilized. It's going to be keep building up till the level you want.
True.
And
The more you implement, the more ideas we keep.
and the dream of yours on creating the distribution channel pan India, I think that is something which you are going to get from this learning as well.
Definitely. So I am at a stage where I don't have a lot of work to do in my office, to be really honest. Anyways, the office is basically during these times, it is open till only 5 o'clock, but I go at 11, basically look at the dashboard reports and basically tell everybody what needs to be done the entire day. And honestly speaking, I am not able to do anything else. Just because I initially planned that I will travel and basically talk to distributors. So just because I want to get distributors, but due to travel restrictions, I'm spending a lot of time in still upgrading and implementing these systems.
Yeah. So I was interviewing Shivam Agrawal, who is again one of our MBA students. He said on an average, I used to spend more than 8 hours on just telling people on what to do and asking them whether you have done it or not. 8 hours on daily basis. And he said, after I implemented solution, it just take me 1 hour. And now I'm getting a feeling that why I'm not doing anything, because I'm completely free. And I don't know what to do, because I'm completely free from operations. And I'm just wondering, I need to start doing something else as well.
So I'll share an incident from yesterday if I am allowed to. So I rolled out a task management system for a new employee last week. So we together built the entire KRA and everything. And yesterday he came to me and said like, "Oh, आज मेरे को ये काम भी करना था." And even I forgot कि उसको आज ये काम करना था. But he came to me in the afternoon and said, "Sir, मैंने अपना KRA देखा. That work is to be done today." Like that is why KRA is made, because even if you forget, that work will be done today.
Yes, this is super awesome, super awesome. So Kaushal, why don't you tell us about, for example, after the COVID, how are you like through automation, through systems, how do you think that you'll be expanding your network to pan India?
So initially what we did was, if I talk about automation and if I talk about how your tools helped us, that there was one thing which I skipped out was the data masters which we created. We never had data masters. It's a very small thing, but the power of data masters is huge. I created a data master we have approximately 1400 clients all across India. So I created data masters for each and every client. It took me like 2 days to entirely fill up the Google sheet and entirely make the data in such a way so that each and every other sheet can also use it. So, and we started making categories out of the entire data masters. Like these are my boutiques, these are my retailers, these are my wholesalers, these are my top clients, these are my cash parties, some cash party lists. So the toughest job was creating the data masters. After the data master was created, I told one salesperson that categorize them. After categorizing, the first step which we did was group the entire cash party list in one place, and I imported 200 leads in that, so that after they'll have 200 fresh cash party lists whom we can sell instantly and without any without giving any credit, and all the salesperson can be in loop for that as well. So that would test my CRM tool firstly, and that would basically bring in a lot of sales. So the results from that were we were able to do a lot. We never imagined that we can do a lot of cash sales even in this COVID era. Secondly, we created a heat map of the entire cash party list in the data studio in the data studio dashboard, and we compared it with the COVID heat map which we get online. So we targeted spots or places where there are no COVID cases or where there are no COVID cases. And in those areas, we started calling the retailers and wholesalers as well. So if you look at the entire, what the thing which I'm trying to say is, even people are not, even if people are not traveling, I'm not saying I'm getting 100% of the sales which I am supposed to, but at least when we go to office, we have at least 15 to 20 different callers, 15 to 20 different people whom we can try to call and ask for sales. Like initially we knew that since when Odisha was, like right now Odisha is in lockdown, but when Odisha was not in lockdown, we focused a lot in Odisha. So
Awesome.
instead of focusing anywhere in Delhi or Mumbai where we knew that there was lockdown, from the data masters, we took the entire
Ah,
data, current database which we
data
had.
is the new oil.
So it's basically focusing a lot on 80% or 20% of the clients, which basically gave me 80% of the sales in that COVID era.
Beautiful, beautiful. So when you said that you started calling all these people in the COVID as well, you were making some good sales. While you will be having some competitors as well, right? In Kolkata, maybe some other cities. Do you think they also, without system, they also would be able to think up to that level, or they would also be able to scale up to that level without systems?
Uh, they might be calling them, but I am assuming that if they are calling them, they are calling the entire India. I'm calling only the places where I know that there.
Specific.
Yes, I'm calling a very specific place. I'm calling a very specific place, and I'm calling very specific buyers. So I am hoping that my conversion ratio is better than the rest.
Sure,
I'm,
sure.
I'm not saying that they are not working. I'm not saying they might be working, because I don't know a lot about other businesses as well. But I can say that if the systems were not in place, I myself would have called a lot of buyers whom I think that they might not buy, to be really honest. Like I might have focused on a lot of buyers who might not have uh, been converted easily, but due to systems in place, my entire focus was to a very specific bunch of buyers first, and then to the rest of the buyers. So it
Yeah,
is like segregating it to that: first I have to do this, second I have to do this, and third I have to do this, instead of
great.
a system which says कि पहले इसको call कर ले, फिर इसको call कर, फिर इसको call कर, instead of just calling everybody.
Yeah. So I was, taking an interview of one of my students who is into the construction, Mr. Praveen Chabra, and I asked him that, like, what's your current revenue and what is your target? And he said, before the automation, when things were manual, I had a target of, touching 50 crore in 5 years. But now, while my entire system is automated, I have currently the POs getting generated, the site visits are happening automatically, and each and everything is planned. Vendor management is being done. The project management is being done in this beautiful project management sheet. I feel that I can touch up to 100 CR as well, maybe in less than 5 years. So, what is your story in this? What was your target before the automation, and what has changed? And what do you think that how fast can you like achieve your target now?
So before automation, we used to believe in a growth of 20 to 30%, to be really honest, every year, something like that. Like even a growth of 10 to 15% is good enough. So, but after automation, my target has risen up to approximately like 80 to 100 CRs in the coming 5 years. So right now, if we are at, let's say, 15 crores, I would suggest, I would like, or I'm trying to achieve 80 to 100 CR, because now I think I can go out, I can expand my business, I can focus a lot more on sales, which I never used to. So I have never done sales in my entire life. I have done production, I have done accounts, and basically that took the each and every breath of my life in the last 4 years. So after that, now, since I told you I'm getting free daily, I'm getting, let's say, if I am free for like 4 hours, I'm now thinking, what can I do in these 4 hours, and how can I contribute to sales in these 4 hours? So I'm pretty sure if right now all the salesperson are contributing. I'm pretty sure if I started contributing a lot more, then the sales which they are doing, I can expand that exponentially.
Mhm.
So it's bringing new clients, bringing
Now,
new
now
customers.
I'll tell you, when it comes to the operations, the MBA really take care of it. When it comes to your team management, MBA really take care of it. The next thing, which you already know that something is coming up, that is where your entire funnels are going to be created. Your marketing funnels and your sales funnels. And you'll have to do nothing but just bring the lead into your funnel. and automatically it will be converted. So very soon you're gonna see on how to expand pan India without doubling your sales effort. Having 5 people in your sales team, you'll be able to expand pan India and create thousands of customers. And
Awesome.
how to create a referral system, how to expand like crazy out of it. But again, I'll say like slowly because you just started, and I think your automation journey has just started. It's just that you have given the message to your mind that 100 CR is in the next 5 years, and I can guarantee you that you will achieve that with this context that you need to keep upgrading yourself as fast as you can without any stoppage. Mark Zuckerberg says that fail fast and break things. So the more speed you have in learning and execution, doesn't matter how many mistakes you make while going through that. That is what is going to define on how your next 5 years are going to be, right? So Kaushal, while a lot of people are listening us right now, and manufacturers are there, traders are there, a lot of people from Pan India are listening us. So what is your message, especially to all the manufacturers who are like really crumble in their operations? What is your message to them?
So to all the manufacturers, especially in apparel section and especially in garment section, who think that automation is not for us, who think that हम लोग का business में physically रहना ही पड़ता है, who think that systems can never work in our business because everything, the entire process keeps on changing day to day. I'll say that I have been through each and every part of this stage as well. I have been through production. I have been through all the khata management systems, and I have done everything manually. But the results speak for itself. The production, which used to take 45 days for me, it is taking 20 days without at all sitting in production. And it's been like 2 months where I have not spoken to any of my karigars. I have not spoken to any of my production managers as well. I have only told them that these are the systems which you have to do. These are the steps which you have to complete, and this is the Excel sheet which you have to fill up. And I have only given them orders that make these designs, make these designs, make these designs. And each and everything has been completed flawlessly in 21 days. So my entire production time has been reduced to half after running the systems. And systems can really work and really scale up and really take your company to wonders, which none of us has even imagined. Especially me, I have never imagined that systems can be so useful.
Awesome. I think your message will be reaching out to lakhs of people in upcoming time as well. So thank you so much, Kaushal, for giving your precious time to us. And we want
Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me as well.
We always invite all the students who really create wonders, and the wonders come when you really work for it. It's not that you just took a training and you're sitting down and the magic will happen. You'll have to work on implementing the learnings as well. As a coach, I can guide, but you'll have to walk through that path by yourself. So thank you so much, Kaushal, for joining us today. And I look forward to see you succeeding more, creating more, automating more, and especially scaling more Pan India. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I'm really blessed to go through your course, and I'm really blessed to have you as a coach as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.